And we are live at the Pomona Fairplex in Los Angeles County, California at the LA Fairgrounds for the LA Roadster Show. This is Pit Stop Ranch at the LA Roadster Show. A little live broadcast. Whatever happens, happens. We don't know. We got this nice 32 Roadster with this olive green. It has this really cool leather interior. Very, very nice. Very nice. Got the vendors out, all the vendors. Got this 32 Roadster right here, this red one, the burgundy. Deep red, maybe. That nice tan color with the white contrast, the beige contrast. Here's a 32. This one's for sale, $85,000. It says the model is a B400. Let's go back over this way. There's another 32 Roadster. Nice gauge cluster right there. I like the color on this one. It's a nice purplish kind of color. Got that white leather top, white leather interior. We got this blue 32 Roadster. It's got a serious chop on that convertible top. It has some pretty snazzy louvering with pinstriping on the louvers. It's a silver 33 or 34. Got the nice, I think those are Appleton headlights. Here's an open wheel 32. Looks like it's a convertible hardtop. I think I could pull that hardtop off. It's got a nice solid front axle. It's just a tube axle with some coilovers. That's different for the Roadsters. They usually run coilovers. Nice beige interior. This guy has some pinstriping and scallops. Deuce is high. Some sweet scallops right there. It's the M&H Special. This is two-tone in 32 Ford. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The event's supposed to go till 5. It is Friday, so people might have stuff to do. It's a nice orange 32. There's a black track nose. Looks like a 28 or 29 Roadster with a track nose on it. I'm gonna start to hurry up through these. Look at the flames on this guy. Nice green color, 32. So it's like a 1930 or 31 Model A Roadster with 32 accoutrements. This is like a 32 Roadster, 32 high boy. Here's a nice gray 32. It's a Duval windshield. There's another deep purple looking 34. Roadsters as far as the eye can see. It's another red 32 Ford Roadster with some pinstriping. Roadster pickup. I didn't see this the last time we were here. Here we go, exposed engines. 32 with a small block Chevy. It's a nice blue 32. 32 Ford Roadster is very iconic. In 1932 was the first year that Ford offered the flathead V8. The Roadster body style, very popular with street racers because of how light it was. Take the fenders off, it was even lighter, so your power to weight ratio was phenomenal. So they became quite the collector item. Not as sought after as they once were, but an original hot rodded 32 could easily catch $100,000 at auction. Let's see what we got over here. There's a nice royal blue laid back window. They're popular with builders as well because, honestly, there's not a lot to them. As a builder, you can knock one of these out if you're a pro and you got all this stuff set up for it. It says cherry, like a red wine color. Is that 28 or 29 Roadster? And you're like, what's the difference between a Roadster and a convertible? Like, this guy's got a top on it. He's just a convertible, right? Well, you can see inside the Roadster, there's no windows. And you're like, oh. So typically a Roadster would be a two-seater with no top. That's the traditional version of Roadster, but there's plenty of other cars now that, like, you can have a Phaeton, which would be a four-door, so it has 4 seats, but the top comes completely off and there's no windows in there. And it's considered a Roadster. A Phaeton is a very specific type of, this is not a Phaeton. This is a traditional 32 Roadster. Full fenders. This guy is running a Lexus V8 in his hardtop Roadster. Look at that metal work right there. That's beautiful. So this would be a full fender. Which way do we go? We're gonna go this way. I think these cars, they're either part of the LA Roadster Club that sets the event, or they're up for an award. So we'll take a look at these cars next. This has got a little candy, maybe a little pearl, and that red wine color to the. It's been polished very well. Looks like the color goes very deep. It's a very similar color. Small block Chevy. So you see a lot of these cars would be fenderless. And this car is fenderless as well. It's got all these scallops on it. These cars are there back in the late 30s, early 40s when they started racing these things. They took the fenders and the running boards off. Not only did it drop weight and they go faster, it improved the aerodynamics of the car. So a lot of your hot rodders will take the fenders off, and then they'll take the hood off, because the early flathead V8s, they were infamous for overheating. They were very powerful for their time. They produce a lot of torque compared to other vehicles now. This car is a 4-door convertible, and they're calling this a Roadster because there's no windows in the doors. I want to say this is a 36 or 37. '36. Here's another 36. This is a traditional Roadster 36. These full fenders. Look at that striping. That's a very pretty car. Purple and white's very popular. So as you can see, here's a full fender 32. Right here at these front tires, they have those big fenders, and at high speeds, the air would get under there and it would act like an air brake. And I've heard stories, it's never happened to me, I've never been that fast in a full fender Roadster. I've heard stories of the front end actually lifting off the ground and you losing steering at over like 100 miles an hour. Which 100 miles an hour was ridiculous back then, but either way, so they take the fenders off and they take the hoods off. And then when they did stuff like this, like they did the engine swaps, it's a small block Chevy with quadruple Stromberg 97s. They could put whatever engine they want in there because they're not limited by the hood. This is another 36. It's getting late in the day for a car show. It's about 85 degrees out, which is, you know, kind of prime weather. Here's a 32 full fender. This is what they would refer to as a highboy. The term highboy is reserved for fenderless roadsters that haven't been channeled. So you can see it's painted to match, but the body sits on the frame here. So in order to streamline these fenderless roadsters, they would cut holes in the body so that sat below the frame rails. And they would call that being channeled. It's a 29. Though they look very similar, but so the Model A's, the 29 to 31 will have that squared off tombstone style grille, and the 28 and 29 will have this separation between the cowl and the body, whereas the 32 is very sleek and goes all the way through. The 3031, the 1930 and 1931 body style is very similar to the 32, but the 32 is a one-off body style, 1 year only. They changed it for 33 and 34. This is what we call a Roadster pickup. Obviously, it's a Roadster convertible top with a pickup bed. Sometimes they'll abbreviate it as the RPU. There's another red 32. So here's a full fender 32. It's like an older build. Paint isn't quite as glossy. You see some swirl marks. Has a nice sandblasted window though. Interior looks great. So right here we have a, let's say this is 33, but I don't know for sure. It could be a 34. You see the body style is so different. It's got like that shovel style grille, and you'll see that when you remove the fenders, you have these other pieces of body paneling. Oh, there we go. See, you can see that one's been channeled. It goes down below the frame. The body drops below the frame, giving it that sleek, low-profile look. That's what we refer to as a banjo steering wheel. It's another like brandy wine. Here's another 32. All right, so here's a Phaeton, or a Phaeton. I've always called them Phaetons, but other people say Phaeton. This is a 34 Phaeton. So you'll see this is considered a Roadster, even though it's 4 doors. It's got no windows. Like the Model T would call this a touring car. This is house of 32. They were a Phaeton. All right, let's keep it moving. So this is again the LA Roadster show. Most of the cars you're going to see here are 1932 Roadsters. So this guy has his Project 32 Roadster being towed by his Show 32 Roadster, his complete car. It's good to see people actually using their cars. Everybody talks about trailer queens and all that stuff. This show right here, you could trailer to the event, but you have to drive in. You cannot just have a trailer car. Most of these cars are driven. A lot of these people came from out of state to Los Angeles for the weekend. The guys I were talking to were from Missouri and Oregon, or other parts of California like Ventura, which is a couple hours away. So I can understand that everybody wanted to drive their car all the way here, but you have to drive it in. You don't just load it in and roll it up. It's getting close to the end of the day for these guys. It's a nice shiny red with the metallic and the candy. Small block Chevy with the blower. Let's look at this guy. He's got a very interesting setup. He's got dual Hemis, huh? Dual blown Hemis, and each Hemi has 2 blowers. The 29 Roadster with a rumble seat. There's the phone number. Take a screenshot of that if you're interested. Small block Chevy. There's another Roadster pickup, Model A, 2829. It's a 32 Roadster. Another 36. The car got so much bigger in 36. With the banjo steering wheel, 2-tone. Another Roadster pickup. There's a Model A. That's what we refer to as a banger motor. It's got Burns dual intake. It's got double carbs on there. It's got a modern ignition system. There's some headers on it. It's got serious racing. This is such a large event that the rental scooters are very popular. So this guy's got Arden heads on his flathead. The Arden essentially converts it to a Hemi. It's still a flathead block. Flathead pistons, but they eliminate the heads in the block and put them externally, making it a hemispherical combustion chamber. It's 33. There's a phone number for that one. Oldsmobile Rocket motor. The Oldsmobile Rocket was introduced in '47. It's an overhead cam motor. Roadster pickup. I don't know if this is a flathead. It's an 8BA with a magneto. It's got a supercharger on it. I can't tell if that's a Frenzel supercharger or a McCulloch. It's a 1930 apparently. I don't know if I said 32, it's 1930. This is a good example of a 1930. Has similar body lines to a 32, but this top cowl part used to be part of the gas tank. All right, well, is this one of those Camera Boss motors, or is that a Hemi? I can't tell. This is a Roadster pickup though. This is a nice green one with some flames on it, matching wires on that small block Chevy. It's a huge event. Huge event. I've been here since 9 this morning. It's like 2 in the afternoon. I'm exhausted. Made my priority walking the swap meet. If we do a live video tomorrow, we're gonna walk through the swap meet tomorrow. Look at this copper color on it. This guy says it's from Spring, Texas. Bruce's Rod Shop. Roadster pickup. This is our buddy Wybot guy with his Roadster Model T. '27T. He races this one at the RPM Nationals.
Who was it? Oh, is that?
Nissan C motor in this one. All right, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it for today. You guys have a good day. Maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow at the LA Roadster show. Or keep a lookout for our post tomorrow. All right, Piss Off Ranch signing out.